And you know how men have suffered? No, men have suffered because of these women. No, bunge la mwananchi bwana. Let me tell you.
I know.
Bunge la mwananchi, we unajua nini imetukuza hata sisi. We have daughters. But when women come and say we are, and they are not addressing men issues.
Listen, bro, these are women addressing their issues.
Yeah.
There is this time when men will also decide.
No,
we are going to kill you.
Yeah. And let me tell you, we are going to kill you. We are going to kill you. As many as, let me tell you, I cannot take you to pizza and you eat my money. Come on. We are going to die. You are going to die. You women are going to die, let me tell you. Because of this, and you unataka pesa ya mwanaume 60,000 per show. Come on.
We are just going to slash.
Yani, mutakufa sana. Yes.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the Mental Wellness channel with Waihiga. If you're new here, I hope that you stick around and take a listen to what I have to share. Today, I want to talk about the viral video that is going, obviously viral, in Kenya. And it is about these two men that are talking about killing women openly. You've now watched the clip. Today, the 27th of January, 2024, we're going to be having protests all over the country in Kenya. We're going to be having protests in Nairobi, in the country, because of the rise of femicide crimes. Femicide is killing of women. The two cases that have really made the spotlight on femicide in Kenya these past recent weeks have been the case of Starlet Wahoo and of Rita Waini. Both women were brutally murdered. Rita was dismembered and her body parts were disposed in plastic bags in a location known as Roysambu. As for Starlet Wahoo, she checked in to an Airbnb with the man who killed her. He checked out, she didn't. He killed her brutally. These two cases have really brought up a huge problem that we have in Kenya, which is gender-based violence, which is the hatred and the crimes that we have against women in Kenya. I am not a feminist. I want to make that clear because feminism does have horrible connotation in this world today. I am not against men. What I am against is the abuse and the violence of women. That is what I am against. I believe that the people that should be marching in those streets of Nairobi today and every major city in Kenya today should be men.
We beat them, we rape them, we kill them, and still we blame them. We were raised in a culture where boys were allowed to be boys, but girls should look out for the boys. We constantly and repeatedly put our women in positions of fear and shame. We shame them when they speak out against abuse and blame them for being abused. Our women don't need to protect themselves if we act right. We are clearly the problem, and I can't comprehend why for some of us it's not in sight. I mean, just think about it, bro. Just pick your mind. We cannot get safety without dealing with the danger. And whether it's your mother, your sister, your wifey, girlfriend, or stranger, it doesn't matter. Respect is paramount despite the gender. Would we rather raise a generation of girls who are afraid to step out of their beds, walk out of their gates, go out and connect with the world and their friends? No. It's time for us to stand up with them. It's time for us to stand up for them. It's time for us to be men.
Men should be marching in those streets today. Our brothers, our fathers, our husbands, our uncles. Those are the people who should be marching in the streets today. Because as we know, as women, we have tried, we have cried, we have marched, we have begged, we have shouted, we have pleaded with men in this country for years to respect us, for years to take the issue of femicide seriously. We have had movements such as My Dress, My Choice. These go back to as far as 2014 and beyond. And still we have high rising cases of femicide in this country, meaning men do not listen to women. They simply do not. Men listen to other men. So if we want change in this country, I believe it is up to our president to say something. I believe it is up to the leadership of men in this country to say something. And I believe it is up to the men in powers of position or in positions of power to lead by example. You need to show these men down here what it means to be a true man. And being a true man is not beating up your woman. Being a true man is not taking a woman out on a date for pizza, and when she does not reciprocate in anything that you ask of her, then you decide to kill her. Being a man is not being entitled to a woman. I'm so sick and tired of these crimes, and I'm so sick and tired of the narrative. Kenya is in the international news yet again for femicide, and it makes us look so primitive. It takes us back so many years. We just look so primitive. We look like we don't understand how to relate with one another. Girls and boys don't even beat each other up. How can women and men not coexist together? I've definitely been a victim to men or so-called men who present themselves as men but act differently. I've told you stories on this channel where I've been in physically abusive relationships, where I have been raped. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. That is traumatic. That is traumatic. And these are fellow men that are doing these crimes. Fellow men who are seemingly getting away with these crimes. As women, we're tired. Raping us isn't enough. Beating us up isn't enough. You've gotten to the level of killing us. We're tired. Stop killing us is the mantra. Stop killing us is the courtesy. Stop killing us is the hashtag. But why won't you stop killing us? And you will find men who will debate me and say, but women do this, but women, but you provoke. At the end of the day, someone needs to take responsibility for what is happening. And the women who are ending up dead, the people who are ending up dead, human beings who are ending up dead, is women at the hands of men. So the people who need to take responsibility and accountability for what is happening is men. And the people that need to be marching out there in those streets today, in my opinion, is the men, not the women. Because every time we do so, nothing happens. Our fathers, our uncles, our baby daddies, our husbands, our neighbors, our doctors, those need to be the people out there marching for our rights, for us to exist as women. How can we even go out and protest when that is the kind of atmosphere we are walking into? When a man is openly saying in broad daylight, I will kill you, I will kill you. How can we openly go out there? We can't. It's not safe. So to the women who are going out to march today, I really don't suggest it, but if you are going to do it, I highly suggest that you be safe and keep safe. Stay with your fellow women. Be your sister's keeper. Men should be the example for other men, not women telling men what to do. Tell me what you think about this video. What do you think about femicide that is happening in Kenya and it being the #1 trending topic, painfully so, in Kenya right now? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, bye-bye.